Hi there, welcome in this very great tutorial, Photoshop tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to create this face peeling effect using of course Photoshop. So be attentive and follow with me step by step the tutorial. Before we begin, if you don't have the Adobe Photoshop installed in your machine, I placed the link in the description below where you can download the last version of Adobe Photoshop for free. And if you have any problem installing the software, just leave me a comment and I will reply to help you. So let's get started. So the first thing we are going to do is duplicating the layer, the original layer. We will duplicate it using Ctrl G. We create a new copy from the original layer. We go to this image using the move tool. We move to the image and we place it as the top of our image. We make the opacity something like 45 to see the girl face, and using Ctrl T we rotate a little the image and we make it a little smaller using of course Ctrl T and holding the Shift key from the keyboard. We place the image using the move tool. We place it in the right place, and now we will use the polygonal lasso tool to select the area from the image we don't really need. So we will use this polygonal lasso tool. We make a selection from here, like you can see here. We make a selection and using Ctrl X from the keyboard, we cut these parts here. The same thing in these right parts. Using Ctrl X we cut it, and we go to edit, transform, and we will use the warp transforming to make the image looks realistically in the girl face. We move the image like you can see here. These parts also, these little parts here, that's fine. We click OK. And we come back to the polygonal lasso tool. We forget these little parts here. We should remove it with the same way. And we change the opacity another time to 100%, and for the blending mode we will choose the multiply mode. That's fine. Alright, we go to the level adjustment. We click here to make these level adjustments be applied on just the layer at the top and not on the girl image and the girl face. We change the adjustments, the layer adjustments here. That's fine. We change the layer adjustments from here. Very good. That's fine. And now we will use the masking technique. We create a layer mask, and using the brush tool with the black color we will remove these parts here from the hair and from the edges. Like you can see here, we use a layer mask. We use the masking techniques, a layer mask, and the brush tool with the black color, which makes everything you brush disappear from the image. So we make the effects and the image at the top disappear from the hair, the hair of the girl, like you can see here. All right, so we come back to the original layer, we select it, and we make the opacity of the brush tool to 25. We will use the soft round brush. We make the size, and using the black color, we brush these little parts here from the girl face to make it looks more darker and more realistic. Be attentive, this time we are working on the girl face, which means on the image layer and not on the layer mask. We are now working directly on the image layer and not on the layer mask. So we come back to the layer mask this time, and using the brush tool another time. So we should, before using the brush tool, we come back to the opacity, we make it 100%, and we try to remove. So like you can see, this time we are not working on the image layer, but this time we are working on the layer mask. So using the brush tool with the black color, and of course the opacity 100%, everything you brush disappear from the image as the top, and of course the image as the bottom, which contains the girl face. It's the one which is appearing now. So we try to remove the effects from the girl. Like you can see, I think another time here, we make the eyes looks clearly, and also the girl mouth, same thing. Using masking technique, using the layer mask and the brush tool with the black color, of course. If we change the color from black to white, everything you brush will appear again from the image layer. All right, so the last thing, we will apply a hue and saturation adjustment, like you can see here. Alright, we go to the hue and saturation, and we desaturate a little our layer. We make the saturation something like -30 or -25. That's fine. Alright, I wish you enjoyed this very useful tutorial. We create this very handy effect using masking techniques, very easy and very simply. Alright guys, I wish you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to get the tutorials coming up. If you have any issues installing the software or applying today's lesson, just leave me a comment and I will reply to help you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next tutorials.